Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mrs. Smith 88. So today I have a Aldi haul for you guys. So I took a little trip to the Aldi Aisle of Shame to pick up some goodies to share with you guys. Once again, Aldi had some new fall candles. They also had some new fall wax melts, and they had more Dachshund stuff this week. So let me go ahead and talk about a couple of disappointments, and then we will get into what I actually bought. First disappointment was I really wanted to get my hands on the Dachshund blanket that was $5. I was there bright and early at my store right when they had stuff out. They were gone. So I have a feeling most likely an employee got them or something along those lines. My store only got 2 boxes of throws in at each store, and then 2 designs in each box. So therefore, my store only had 4 of the Dachshund blankets, and they were gone. The other disappointment was the bread maker. So they had in the weekly finds that they were going to have a bread maker for $50. The bread maker was not even in sight at my store. There was no sign of that bread maker anywhere. Not even any signage for the $50 bread maker. I was quite curious about that because I've always wanted to make bread. I've made banana bread, but I've been wanting to get into making like sandwich bread for my husband, making nice dinner breads and so forth. So I'm like, oh, I think I'm willing to spend $50 on a bread maker and chance it and see what happens. But nope, not there. So if you guys got your hands on the bread maker, let me know how you liked it. If you guys have a bread maker, even if it's not an Aldi bread maker, go ahead and drop your recommendations down below. Tell me your likes and dislikes about it. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I actually picked up from the Aldi finds for this week. So I was fortunate enough to get my hands on the Dachshund slippers. So these slippers were $3.99. They got a little red colored Dachshund on them in his or hers little sweater. They're ivory in color and they have leaves on them. These were $3.99. I will say I'm a little bit worried about these because they say that they fit size 4 through 10. Well, I got some big feet on me. I wear about a 9.5, 10. These don't look like they really have any stretch to them. So fingers crossed that they end up fitting. I did go ahead and pick up 2 pairs because I figured since they're ivory, they're light in color, they're going to get dirty because I'm one of those people where I wear my slippers everywhere. Well, I shouldn't say everywhere, but all around the house. I will wear them out to get the mail. I will wear them on the patio. These are going to get dirty. So I figured, why not get 2 pairs so that way when one pair is in the washer, I have a backup pair. So $3.99 each on those. Everything else I picked up was home fragrance related. I did go ahead and grab 2 wax melts as well as all 4 of the new candles. If you guys watch me on the regular, you know how this goes. At the end of the video, I will rate these fragrances from my least favorite to my most favorite. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the candles out. I'm going to set those aside. That way we can start with the wax melts because my bag was heavy. It was about to break. I didn't want the bag to break. So the candles were $4.29 each for the soy blend candles. The wax melts were $1.89. So 2 wax melts. First one here is pumpkin ginger snaps. These are 2.5 ounces. And $1.89. You do get 6 cubes in the pack. So pumpkin ginger snap. Ooh, that smells good. So it definitely smells like a ginger snap cookie. Very heavy on the ginger with almost like a cinnamon pumpkin. Not a plain pumpkin, definitely a cinnamon pumpkin in there. Beautiful scent. The cinnamon does come off a little bit as a red hot cinnamon, which makes me a little bit nervous. Because those fragrances that have that red hot cinnamon smell, I usually end up breaking out in hives from them. I don't know what it is that does it to me. Second one, I wanted to hoard this scent. I was good because I have a lot of wax melts. So this is Apple Prosecco. Like, this is the time of year. Apples and pumpkins, pumpkins and apples. Like, I cannot have enough of those fragrances. So this is very you know what? I was going to say candy apple, but no. Spot on 100% dupe for Bath & Body Works Country Apple. This smells like Bath & Body Works Country Apple. So if you're a fan of Country Apple from Bath & Body Works, check out the apple Prosecco melts that are at Aldi right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the candles. I'm not going to go in any particular order. First one I have here is pumpkin and oak. There's like a bad shadow from my lighting. I do apologize. Very vibrant orange color. There are pumpkins and leaves around the label. These are soy blend 3 wicks. Like I said, $4.29. Good spacing on those wicks. So I actually had already picked up this candle, or maybe I picked up Pumpkin Woods and one of the Woodwick candles that they had out. Keep on forgetting to add it into my haul. I meant to bring it up and share it this time around. I keep forgetting it. I either got Pumpkin and Oak, Pumpkin Woods, or something in the Woodwick candle. But this is, it almost smells like a baked pumpkin bread, like a pumpkin spice bread. No icing or anything like that. And I get a little bit of a woody note in there, but the woody note isn't very predominant. It's more of like a pumpkin cakey smell, which is a surprise because it's called Pumpkin and Oak. So next up, this one, just from the ad, had me excited. So I'm going to tell you that I was most excited for this one. And this is Pumpkin S'mores. So you got some pumpkins on there. You got some s'mores. We literally had s'mores the other night. They were so good. We sat at our little fire pit table. We roasted s'mores as a family, and oh, so good. So this one, I definitely feel like I get a creamy vanilla marshmallow smell in there. I get a chocolate smell, but it's almost like a waxy synthetic chocolate, not a realistic chocolate. I'm not pulling too much of the pumpkin. What it smells like is, if you ever had it, and it was long ago, probably back when I was like 13, Hershey came out with a s'mores candy bar. And it smells like the s'mores candy bar. Like I said, not really getting any pumpkin note in there. Hoping that ends up changing when I actually burn this one. Let's go ahead and check out the third one. So the third one is Apple Clove. So this reminds me of Yankee Candle Red Apple Wreath. So if you are a fan of Red Apple Wreath, that like cinnamon and clove and apple smell in there, that almost like potpourri mixed with apple smell, I definitely think that you're gonna love apple and clove, but to me, this is a dead-on dupe for Yankee Candle Apple Wreath. So the last one, before we rate these number 1 through 4, is also orange in color, has a beautiful leaf pattern on it, and this is Fall Foliage. So let's go ahead and take a sniff of that one. Oh. This literally smells like my husband's cologne that I make him wear. I picked out his cologne for him, and I bought him Calvin Klein Eternity. So if you are a fan of Calvin Klein Eternity, that's what this candle smells like. So let's go ahead and rate these number 1 through 4. I'm honestly surprised with what order these are going to go in. So number 1, I honestly thought this would be my least favorite. My number 1 is going to be the Fall Foliage. Like I said, it smells like my husband's cologne. I love when my husband wears Calvin Klein Eternity. I love that fragrance. I think this one is very well executed. If you like those masculine, manly cologne scents, definitely check out Fall Foliage. That's going to be my number 1 this time. My number 2 is going to be the Apple and Clove. Like I said, it smells like Yankee Candle Red Apple Wreath. That is like a classic, tried and true for me. I don't even feel like you're limited to burning this one in fall time. I think this makes for a great Christmas wintertime scent as well. My number 3 is going to be the Pumpkin and Oak. I wish that that oak with the pumpkin was a little bit more predominant, but unfortunately it's not. My least favorite, which honestly shocked me, is the pumpkin s'mores. I thought this was going to be my favorite. I thought that I would go into store and I would want to like hoard this and buy like 3 or 4 of them. I smelled it and I instantly got that synthetic fake chocolate smell that wasn't realistic. And I'm like, oh, this is an easy pass. I can totally be happy with buying one of these. Like I said, we'll end up seeing how it does when it burns. But yeah, pretty happy that I only got one of these, and sadly it is in my 4th place spot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye everyone.